Hello, I'm Lauren Green, and welcome to A Spirited Debate. Well, when you think of the Bible, many pictures come to mind, whether it's the large print family Bible passed down from generation to generation, or a small pocket version used for quick reference and learning on the go. Well, Kingstone is revolutionizing the ancient text and making it relatable to a different demographic, those who read comic books. The Kingstone Bible is a 3-volume graphic novel that takes readers through all 66 books of the New and Old Testaments with colorful pictures and modern language. And joining me now to show and tell us more, founder and CEO and creative director of Kingstone, Art Ayres, and his wife, Kelly, and art director of Kingstone, Kelly Ayres. Thank you very much for being here today. So this is it. I mean, it's a whole lot bigger than, you know, the Bible that you carry around.
It is.
Huge, interesting pictures. And how did you get the idea for something like this?
Well, I would go into Barnes & Noble or Books A Million, I would see the kids splayed out on the floor, and there just wasn't anything out there really like that. And so we really just had a vision about taking these inspiring stories, these heroic stories, these epic stories, and just anthologizing into the graphic novel. It did end up becoming quite a bit larger than we expected.
Now, Kelly, is it easy to sort of art direct stories like from the Bible? Because they really are well known. They're really good stories.
Well, they're well known. However, I'm not the one who writes the script. So my job is to coordinate the artist, the penciler, the inker, the colorist, tie that in with a script, watch continuity. So, no, it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it.
Now, who are you actually reaching out to with this graphic novel Bible?
But really, our original target was preteens to young adults, but really our demographics all over the place. When we check social media, our biggest demographic is males 18 to 29. But internationally, it's exploded. Like in the a lot of people don't understand in the U.S., here domestically, the whole comic market is maybe 1 billion. In Japan alone, it's 5 billion. Overseas, it's huge. There's one French comic book character that sold over 200 million copies. And so we're seeing the same thing happening internationally. Like our Kingstone Bible is going to Arabic, Turkish, Farsi, Russian, Bengali, Hindi. It's just a very big medium, especially internationally.
You know, so many young people are really into social media and computerized versions. Is there a computerized version of this, Kelly, that a lot of people can access, or is it still just in hard copy?
No, we have an app, a downloadable app, which actually we're very excited has been downloaded in some countries that would not allow the printed material. So we are excited about that. But yes, and we're working on some animation as well.
Yeah, the first week that our app came out, kind of our Columbus New World moment was we saw 6 downloads of our app in Saudi Arabia. And so we said, okay, we see what's happening here, yeah.
So in terms of the Bible, because it's very interesting, how many different artists are a part of this, or is it just one artist?
Oh, no. We had about 45 artists. All of our artists, practically all of our artists have worked for Marvel and DC. I needed to have really A-grade guys that had that experience, that storytelling in this medium, and they're very, very, very gifted guys. We've had a lot of people, when they found out what we were doing, they wanted to write for us or color for us. But we said, no, we've got to have people that have got that cutting edge from Marvel and DC. And so basically my vision with the company was when somebody would get one of our products, whether it's a Bible product, one of the others, that when they put it down, there would be no appreciable difference between us and Marvel and DC. Yeah, matter of fact, Sony had a horror movie they did called The Remaining about 2 years ago, which is kind of a faith-based horror movie. So Sony came to us and said, hey, we really feel like this would be a graphic novel. We agreed, and so we did that. So there's a real tie-in with film and graphic novels, and that's another reason that we did it.
You know, it's almost like a duh moment when you think about, the Bible sort of being the greatest story ever told, as many theologians say, it is the seminal story for humanity.
Yeah.
Why did it take so long to put it in this form when comic books have been around for a long time?
Okay, 2 reasons. Number one is the Bible is a lot bigger than I originally expected, okay? I've read the Bible many, many, many times, but once we actually dove down into it and began illustrating and coming stories, and we realized, really, this is an epic story. It's incredible. And so the graphic novel format we felt was a good format. I will say that when a lot of moms and stuff found out when they heard the term graphic novel, it didn't always bring the best connotations.
I see.
And so we had to kind of explain, no, this is the Bible. It's just in this format.
All right. I want to thank you so much, Kelly and Art Ayres, and the Kingstone Bible, a wonderful graphic novel comic book version, but the script is the same.
Yes.
Art and Kelly Ayres, thank you so much for being on A Spirited Debate.
Okay. Thank you. Our privilege.
And the book is called The Kingstone Bible, and you can find it at kingstone.co, not .com. I'm Lauren Green, and thank you for watching A Spirited Debate.